Nerf's plans get leaked, the Xshot Micro gets reshelled, and a hexcellent new generation of blasters is born.
I'm Grim.
I'm Vile Mods.
And I'm KT of Family Foam Sport.
We are your hosts. All that and much more in episode 48 of the Foam News Collective. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel, and let's jump right into it.
A series of early listings on Aussie collectibles found by regular contributor General Strife suggests some possible big new things from Nerf. First are two products under the ScoreTech line, the $130 armor pack and the $55 vest single. A vest this expensive suggests that we may be seeing a product based on the high-tech score tracking garments tested but ultimately not used at last year's Nerf Ball exhibition game. These full-body suits featured sensors that were purported to somehow identify dart hits. If reliable and not just a gimmick, this technology could have a major impact on scorekeeping and game design, although at this price point, it's unlikely to become a common consumer good. We also have 4 listings under the Loadout name: the $30 Arctic Zero Striker, $60 Galactic Commander, $17 Shadow Speed Recon, and $30 Cyberlight Ghost. While this combination of names doesn't seem to connect to any outside property, the names could reflect an original fictional cast of characters, something Nerf has attempted in the past with other lines. The prices seem to reflect the common variety of products typical of lines with 3 to 4 blasters: a single shot, a revolver, and a primary, springer, and flywheeler. Finally, we have a pair of licensed products: a $28 Minecraft Diamond Sword, likely an N1 follow-up to the N1 Minecraft Crossbow, and a $14 Spider-Man Nerf Innovation Assortment, which is a little more of an unknown. Since these listings have no anticipated release date, it's hard to say if these are last-second entries to the holiday toy rush, or if we won't see them revealed until after New Year's.
Mark Rappaport, the inventor of the Nerf bow and arrow, and his son Ethan Rappaport have launched a new throwable toy, the Javelin. This will be the first offering under their Bap Rap branding division of Marky Sparky Toys, which was founded in 1996. This father-son duo has spent the past few years perfecting the design, and now it's hitting the market at $30 just in time for the holidays. Operation is quite easy and surprisingly works similar to an atlatl by placing your fingers on the back plate and throwing it into the air. While this isn't meant for tagging sports, it does look to be quite fun to throw around with friends, and falls in line with Marky Sparky's other throwable offerings. You'll be happy to know that they also offer the Fobo 4.0, a direct nod to the original Nerf bow and arrow for the same $30 price tag.
A new blaster maker, HexGen, has announced a hex on all our houses with not 1 or 2, but 8 new geometric and futuristic blaster designs, covering a variety of both Springer and flywheel variations. While this might seem like a lot to drop all at once from a relatively unknown maker, he's actually been among us the whole time, showing off his work at End War and Ragnar Oktoberfest, and field testing his designs in both HVZ and on the competitive field. His designs include 4 carbon fiber-based springers, Carbon, a Nightingale mag and grip springer pistol hitting with HVZ power, Helix, a primary with a 120cc plunger tube volume, Double Helix with a massive 230cc plunger tube volume, and Reverse Helix, a bullpup springer with a nearly 100cc plunger tube volume. He's also built 4 flywheelers: Scorpion, a single or dual stage micro flywheel Nightingale mag and grip pistol, and 3 modular setups with room for 3S batteries in the grip: Raptor, Hyena, the bullpup, and Utah Raptor, the brushless select fire blaster with an integrated DCAR and ammo counter. While this first generation of HexGen designs aren't yet available, the best way to find out more is to sign up for his mailing list, where he plans to trickle out information on all 8 blasters and open up pre-orders on fully built blasters for testing and review. Check out the description for links to the sign up, as well as his YouTube page where you can catch some gameplay footage.
The hobby is leaping to support the Xshot Micro 2.0 as a reshell platform. Up first, 3D designer Domochevsky is on it with what is likely the first of many more novel reshells for the blaster. Their Reshell 1 is both sleek and easy to assemble. If sleek isn't your thing, consider the LZRD-0 by foamblasted. This reshell gives your Micro 2.0 a fresh look and an optional handguard with assembly options for either stock screws or heat set inserts. And finally, let me ask you, what does 1 AM, 3 sleep-deprived students, and a Sharpie net you? The answer is NOOM. From the vague concept of a blaster that looks like a hedgehog to what you see now, a full reshell for the Micro, this adorable finished product can be yours in the form of printable files available to download on Acorn Armaments printables page. Links to each in the description.
Dustin, aka DeadMansFoam, is giving the Xshot RageFire some much needed love with new printable offerings. Remixed from Lidl Dynamics' original RageFire ammo can, Dustin created the Tombstone Ammo Box, doubling the capacity from 40 to 80 rounds for that true minigun feel. To go along with your added capacity, he's also created a new 42.5mm flywheel cage that should comfortably fit any 130 or 180 sized motors, giving the blaster a nice boost in performance whether on 2S or 3S lipos. If you're unable to print your own cage, you can DM DeadMansFoam on Discord to have one printed for $10 plus shipping. If you do want to print your own, you can find links to his printables page down in the description.
Worker is getting ahead of the curve and making the hobby an even safer and brighter place with their new UV reactive orange 15-round Talon mags, produced in collaboration with FoamworkAdelaide. This mag's geometry is based on Worker's Dragonclaw 15-round mags originally included with the Seagull. This is Worker's third UV reactive magazine following two other dedicated glow mag designs. Production has begun and magazines are expected to be available in Australia in January 2025 and overseas soon after. Link to FoamworkAdelaide in the description.
Out of Darts is now selling Than's new resin-printed PCAR, the RIPPCAR, short for Rotated Intermittent Protrusions. The new geometry of this centering device, based on his previous Trivectus design, mimics the properties and bearings in a BCAR without the moving parts. The final of the 3 segments of rotation, along with ports, are designed to reduce turbulence and tail drift. Printed in bright orange, purple, or blue resin, the RIPPCAR fits on hobby standard 16mm or 5/8 inch barrels, friction fit with tape, and each one costs 25 United States dollars. Go Slow Taco's annual Corbett charity drive is live, benefiting the Joy of Socks in loving memory of Thomas Corbett. After last year's drive smashed their $3,050 goal, earning nearly $5,500, this year they've set their sights to $6,000. The Joy of Socks collects and distributes hundreds and thousands of desperately needed new socks to the unhoused across the United States and around the world. The fundraiser will cap off on January 5th, 2025, with a raffle drawing that will happen right here live on the Foam News Collective YouTube channel. Be sure to check out podcast episode 49 with head organizer Colin Blank, where we'll discuss the inspiration for this great fundraiser, the amazing raffle and auction prizes being offered, and much, much more. But more importantly, show your support for the cause down at the links in the description.
Grab your gear and zip up your coat because this one's not just chilly, it's Sub-Zero. That's right, back again, the SCBBB team has announced its second annual Sub-Zero Blaster Battle. This 18 and over 150 FPS event will have a plethora of fun game types, with proceeds being donated once again to the Liam Mattingly Memorial Scholarship at the Rochester Institute of Technology. The event will take place on March 1st from 8 p.m. to 12 a.m. at the YMCA of Ithaca and Tompkins County in Ithaca, New York. Capped at 40 players, tickets are $20, sold on a first-come, first-served basis. Each ticket includes a raffle entry for prizes from an array of sponsors. Donations for the cause are also encouraged. As always, links in the description.
Out of Darts has released a new PCAR that attaches to the Little Rocket system for use with their barrel adapter. With this little device, you can use your primary with all the accuracy benefits of the PCAR for 50 cal darts, and hot swap to any other Little Rocket barrel on the fly to fire alternate ammo types, perfect for those pesky tank zombies. JSPB is now taking pre-orders on the new T2 Tacticool air-powered blaster, the follow-up to the original T-Series collection. These pinty little half-dart blasters have a small pick rail to mount attachments and are available in a variety of colors for only 15 United States dollars each. We finally have images of the Nerf N-Series Duo Pack reported on in episode 40, which we now know is a pair of wards with colorways and markings of red and blue. No release date or price has been confirmed at the time of recording. SCRD Double Stack mag holders are now available for pre-order on both Silver Fox Industries and Containment Crew's websites for $29 USD each. Pre-orders will begin shipping once all original Kickstarter orders have been fully processed. For more tactical loadouts, Mazo Factory now has the Hairy Hardcore mag pouches in either military camo khaki or black with colorful splatter. You can pick up either the single mag pouch for $16 or double mag for $23. Dart Zone continues to rebrand their existing blasters, now offering the Villainator and V-Twin in the green and purple Nitro Shot colorway. Although these images were found on blastertime.eu's Nitro Shot Dart listing, there is no confirmation of when they will hit store shelves. A lesser-known creator from China, ChW Liu, has posted a video on his newest lever-action blaster, the Shadow Blade. While Liu doesn't offer files for any of his creations, they definitely get the attention of members in the hobby, and hopefully, with enough interest from the community, could be persuaded to release them in the future. This episode, my sights are dialed in on Hesperium by gifd. This blaster is an amalgamation of Spirit by Wonderboy, Mr. Heathpants LMG, and an M249 SAW. It's fun to see a mishmash of different creators to spawn something a little different, but what really takes the cake isn't the brushless and solenoid-driven powertrain, but the fact that this blaster takes belts, clips, and mags, pushing the limits of play to the max. gifd has stated they'd be willing to share the files after a little more tuning, and we'll definitely be keeping an eye out for those files dropping in the future. And that's it for the news. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below what you thought of this week's episode. Be sure to check out episode 48 of the podcast, where we'll be chatting with special guest Colin of Go Slow Taco, discussing his involvement in HVZ events, and about this year's Corbett charity drive for the Joy of Socks. Be sure to check out the merch store or Ko-Fi page to get special perks and support us further. A huge thank you to all our news contributors, Ko-Fi subscribers, and Discord moderation team. We'll see you on the podcast and be back in 2 weeks for our special final episode of the year. Thanks for watching.
And I'm KT of Family Foam Sport. Am I really of Family Foam Sport at this point in my life? I don't think I am. It's fine. I'm not gonna overthink it.
Silver Fox Industries and Containment Cruise websites for for 29 United States dollars. I was just gonna say dollars. I don't even care. For 29 United States. God damn it. I'm not even gonna edit. I'm just gonna send it to you. You get the entirety of my screw ups there with the 29 USD stuff.
Suggest some possible big new things from God, the script sucks. Although at this price point, it's unlikely to be a something Nerf.
Take that, Santa Gritty. You weren't expecting it, were you? Am I on the naughty list now? You better be taking that back. I've been a good boy all year. How dare you? How dare you, Santa Gritty? I swear, I was a good boy. All right. Apparently I'm a sociopath as well.